Hi, my name is Elissa and welcome to HIIT Core. We have about a 30-minute workout with alternating HIIT and core segments. No equipment is needed, so this can be done in the comfort of your own home. Alrighty, when you're ready, we're about to get started with your warm-up, so find plenty of space around you and we'll get going. So let's start off with some nice jumping jacks. Getting that heart rate up here. We have a few more seconds. Then high knees in 3, 2, switch to those high knees. Few more seconds till we have some butt kicks. 3, 2, kick those booties. Waking those bodies up. We are getting ready to work. Few more seconds till twist jumps. 3, 2, twist from side to side. Five more seconds. 3, 2, shake it on out. Let's bring it to a nice forward lunge and twist. Alternating those legs, twisting that torso. Feel that nice deep lunge forward. One more on each side. And let's lay it on down to the ground. Twisting those knees from side to side for a nice lumbar stretch. One more on each side. Then plant those feet. Bring it to some nice hip raises. Squeezing those glutes, pushing those hips up. Doing 2 more. And then sit it on the way up. Turn it on over. We're going to end with some nice mountain climbers. Flat backs, getting those knees nice and high. About 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and relax. Shake it on out. All right, quick breather. I hope you're feeling nice and warm. We are gonna get started with our first HIIT segment. So we have 3 exercises. We're gonna be doing each of them 3 times each. The first 2 times, 40 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest in between. That last time is gonna be a quick burner, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest in between. So big deep breath, grab some water if you need to. I'm gonna explain each of our moves. So first we have 5 jumping jacks with 10 high knees. So find those jumping jacks first, then switch to those high knees. And then repeat. Next, we are going to have a narrow to wide squat pulses. So find that narrow squat, feet right underneath hips, then jump to that wide, then jump to even wider, back to wide, back to narrow. Option here to walk it to each of those ranges, keeping it nice and low the whole time. Then finally, we are going to have 1 inchworm with 2 plyo lunges. So what that means is we're going to find our inchworm, walking those hands out, hold, walk it back up, and then jump for 2 lunges. Option to walk those lunges instead, that is totally okay. Whatever feels good for you. All right, about to get started with those 5 jumping jacks, 10 high knees, 40 seconds of work for this first round with each of our moves. Getting ready to go in 3, 2, let's go. 5 jumping jacks, 10 high knees. Halfway there. Five more seconds. And relax. Quick shake. Bring it to those narrow to wide squat pulses. Feet right underneath hips. Let's go. So nice little jumps. Wide, wider, then back in. Find that narrow. Halfway, remember that option to walk these pulses. Just keep it nice and low the whole time. 5 seconds. And relax, shake it on out. We have that inchworm with 2 plyo lunges. Getting set up. Let's go. Walk it on out. Strong core. Walk it in. Find those 2 lunges. And repeat. Remember that option to walk those lunges? That is totally okay. Almost there. Woo! Relax, y'all. We made it through that first round. We have a quick 15-second break. Grab some water if you need to, catch those breaths. And then we're gonna start our second round. Still 40 seconds of work. All right, when we're ready, we're gonna get started with those 5 jumping jacks, 10 high knees. In 3, 2, let's go. Really working on getting those heart rates nice and high here. Almost there. 5 seconds to go. Woo! Shake it on out. We have that narrow to wide squat pulse. Take a deep breath. Nice slow pulses. Little jumps for that transition, or walk it out. Halfway there. Keep that chest lifted. You can put those hands on your shoulders if you need to. 5 seconds. 3, 2, woo! Shake it on out. Inchworm with 2 plyo lunges. Here we go. Keeping that core engaged the whole time. Flat backs. Strong lunges. And shake it on out. Second round already done. Quick breather. Quick 15-second rest. And then we're gonna get started with that last round, 30 seconds of work, till still 10 seconds of rest in between. Big deep breath. We are feeling good, ready for that last round. Getting set up. Starting with those jumping jacks and high knees, and 3, 2, let's go, 30 seconds. Halfway. Feel that energy with these jumping jacks. 3 seconds. Woo! Shake it on out right into those narrow to wide squat pulses. Starting in 3, 2, nice and low. We are almost there. Five seconds. Woo! Shake it out. We got that inchworm with 2 plyo lunges. Going at your own pace here. Finish this round nice and strong. Woo! Shake that on out. That first HIIT segment is complete. Catch this breath, grab some water if you need to. I'm gonna go ahead and explain our second segment. Our core segment ahead has 2 moves, plank extenders, which we are gonna be on our hands, flat backs, tiny walks, extending those arms, and then walk it back in. Start with those hands right under those shoulders, tiny walks, and walk it back in. Option to drop to your knees if you need to, or to hold that plank. We just want to keep those cores nice and strong the whole time. Alrighty, second move in this segment are sprinter crunches. So, we are going to elevate those legs, elbow touching opposite knee. Going from side to side, like we are running in the air. All right, those are our 2 moves. We're gonna do them twice. First round, 40 seconds each. Second round, 30 seconds each. 10 seconds between each move for both rounds. Getting ready for those plank extenders. 40 seconds of work. And 3, 2. Start in that plank position. Tiny walks with those hands. And then walk it back in. Tiny walks out. And then back in. Keeping that nice flat back, that core engaged. Five seconds. Woo! Shake that on out. Let's turn it on over for those sprinter crunches. Elevate those legs. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Nice controlled movement here. Ten seconds, keep moving. Woo! Relax, shake it on out. That first round is done. Quick breather. We have one more round in this core segment. 30 seconds of work for each move. So getting set up for those plank extenders. I'm gonna get our timer going in 3, 2, let's go. Start in that plank position. Tiny walks out. Keep pushing, few more seconds. And relax. Turn it on over for those sprinter crunches. This is our last move in this core segment. Finish strong here. Woo! Shake that on out. We are done with that core segment. Quick breather, quick water break. All right, we are on that second HIIT segment. And our final HIIT segment. So again, we have another 3 moves. We're gonna do them 3 times each. Those first 2 times for 40 seconds. That last time for 30 seconds. Still that 10-second rest period in between each move. Alrighty, that first move is gonna be 2 mountain climbers with those feet together with 2 push-ups. So finding that mountain climber position, feet are glued, they hop in twice, and then find 2 push-ups. Toes or knees for those push-ups. Alrighty. Next, we're gonna have a constant squat with a reverse lunge. So, feet right outside hips. Find that low squat. And then find that reverse lunge. Make sure you have plenty of room around you to extend that leg back, keeping it nice and low the whole time. Alrighty, and our final move, we're gonna have 4 high skips with 2 low burpees. So, nice high skips. I want you to try to touch that elbow to that knee, then drop it down for for 2 low burpees. Just like that. All right, starting with those 2 mountain climbers with 2 push-ups. 40 seconds of work. That timer is ready. 3, 2, let's go. Feet glued together. 2 mountain climbers. 2 push-ups. Remember, toes are knees. Just keep that back nice and flat. Woo! Shake that on out. All right, we have that constant low squat with reverse lunges. Let's go. Keeping that chest lifted. Remember, you can hold those hands at those shoulders. Helps you keep that nice posture. Ten more seconds. Getting that back knee down to the ground. Woo! Shake it on out. All right, 4 high skips with 2 low burpees. Here we go. Trying to get that elbow to that opposite knee. Woo! Shake that on out. First round is done. Quick breather here. Catch those breaths. We are on our second round. Still 40 seconds of work with that 10-second rest period. Starting with those 2 mountain climbers with those feet together and 2 push-ups. Here we go. 3, 2, let's do it. Working that core and that upper body here. Woo! Shake that on out. We got that constant squat with those reverse lunges. Here we go. Goal is to keep it nice and low here the whole time. Core still engaged. Nice and controlled movements. Five seconds. And shake it out. All right, last move, 4 high skips, 2 low burpees. Shoot those feet out. Pop it in low. Over halfway. Woo! Shake that out. All right, second round is done. Y'all, we are almost done with our last HIIT segment. We are on our final round. 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. It is gonna fly by. Starting with those mountain climbers and push-ups. In 3, 2, let's do this. Woo! Shake that on out. Keep that energy going, team. We got that low squat, reverse lunges. Keep breathing. Keep smiling. We are almost there. 10 seconds. Shake that out. Last move before we are done. High skips with low burpees. Keep moving. Woo! Well, we are done with that HIIT segment. Relax, quick breather. Grab some water if you need it. We are almost done with our workout. We have one final core segment. 2 moves. First move, a plank with toe taps. So in that plank position, tiny toe taps. You can be on those hands or forearms. And our final move, we have a elbow to toe crunch. So laying it on down, legs elevated, elbow to toe, then other side. Really working, keeping those legs lifted the whole time. Working those obliques. All right. Starting with that plank and a toe tap. That first round, 40 seconds of work. That final round, 30 seconds of work, 10-second rest periods. Big deep breath. Get set up with that plank. We got 40 seconds and 3, 2, let's go. Alternating those toe taps. Nice small movements. Keep that core strong. 5 seconds. Woo! Relax. Turn it on over. Elbow to toe crunches. Lay it back. Fight that burn, you're halfway through. Reach for those toes. 5 seconds. Woo! Shake that off. Y'all, first round is done. One more round of our core segment, and then that cool down is here. So big deep breaths. We are starting again with that plank with those toe taps. 30 seconds of work. And 3, 2, let's do it. Think those strong, happy thoughts. We have 5 seconds. Woo! And turn it on over. Y'all, last move, let's finish nice and strong. Elbow to toe crunches. Push towards that finish line. We're almost there. Woo! Shake that off. So you hear those hands. Our workout is complete. Let's grab some water if we need to. Catch those breaths. We are moving on to the best part, that cool down. So finding a nice child's pose, sitting back into those heels, stretching those arms long out in front of us. When we're ready, one knee can slide forward, other knee back. Stretching out in that hurdler's pose. Pressing that chest to our front knee. When we're ready, pushing up onto those knees, same knee forward, same knee back. Nice lean forward. Extend that arm and twist. Stretching out those hip flexors here. When we're ready, slowly going back down to those knees. Other knee forward, other knee back. Stretching it out in that hurdler's pose on the other side. And then again, pushing up onto those knees. Stretching out those hip flexors. When we're ready, slowly rolling it all the way up. Interlock those fingers. Feel that stretch forward, stretching out those upper backs. Opening up those arms, opening up that chest. And then when we're ready, stepping one leg behind the other, hinging to the side for a nice IT band stretch. Switching when we're ready. And slowly back up. Finding some nice big shoulder rolls, some head rolls, and stretching out anything else you need. Y'all, our class has ended. This was HIIT Core, and my name is Elissa. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day.